Hello everyone and welcome to 2007 progress video number 111. That's kinda cool. Episode number 111. That is pretty cool. Okay, so, we are starting off this episode with a little bit of Slayer. As you guys recall in the last episode, we did finally get our quest cape, so now we can move on and just do some Slayer and work on getting our attack up. Last episode I ended off with a Cave Kraken task and I forgot to get a new one afterwards, so let's get a new task right away. Hopefully we can start off the episode right by getting some Abyssal Demons. Come on, Durdell, work with me here. You know what? I'm not... Fuck it, fine, we'll do it. Alrighty guys, all done with our task of cow fights. That is our 198th task in a row. Only a couple more until 200, which is really fucking cool, actually. Alright, let's get a new task right away. Let's check our attack XP. We are 491k off of an attack level, so we could get that this episode if we go at it pretty hard. Mithril Dragons. I haven't done those in forever. Why not? Alrighty guys, all done with our task of Mithril Dragons. I asked for a Dragon Full Helm, but they gave me a Rune Full Helm instead. Unbelievable. That is our 199th task in a row. Let's see, what can we get for our 200th task? How about Cave Kraken? That'd be a pretty cool way to end it on my, my 200th. Or I could get a shit task of Iron Dragons. That's another way to get 200 tasks. Well, according to the popular vote on my live stream, I am informed that I need to skip these, so I will skip them. Hopefully get a better task for our 200th task. I mean, I'll take anything other than like Metal Dragons. They're just not fun to do at all. What the fuck? I'm gonna skip that too. Like, okay, time for round 3 of task 200. I didn't think it was gonna be so difficult. Durdell, you could just give me a decent task. That would be fantastic. No, you know what? If you're gonna be like this, I'm just gonna come back when I actually have a good task. Okay, I just did like 10 skips in a row, and Durdell is giving me shit, as you can see. So we're just gonna see what Neve can do for me. Alright, I'm not going to do the entire task, but I'm going to go solo DKs and see how many kills I can get off of this task. Alrighty, well there is a Dragon Axe at the very least that pays for all our supplies, so not bad. Well then, Dragon Axe, 527 coins. Where's the, what happened to the other Dragon Axe? Oh, it's right there. I was going to say, wasn't it back to backs? Look at that shit. Dragon Axe, Prime, another Dragon Axe. Thank you very much, Jagex. Okay, well, we just got 83 range at Prime. I did not know that I was close to a level, so that's a pleasant surprise, I suppose. We are almost done with the trip. We only have the 2 axes so far, and our clue scroll, which we can do afterwards, so pretty good loot overall. Alrighty, guys, all done with our first trip of solo DKs. We got 2 axes, some other assorted loot, and a clue. I'm going to do my clue scroll, and then I think I'm going to head back for one more trip for this task. I think I'm going to duo with James just for a little bit, for fun. Well, I mean, we'll be there as long as we can, and then we can just finish the task off normally. Okay, well, the loot is in my inventory. That was literally a 3-step clue. That was the fastest clue I've ever done. It's just some rune items, but holy cow, that was fast. Alright, well, we just got a drop. There's a warrior ring that James got. Of course, I mean, I'm on a Slayer task and I have higher mage, but you know, he gets the kills. It makes sense, right? Well, James had to telly out. I let him keep the warrior ring because it's only worth like 200k or whatever. And we are now here soloing for a little bit, and we just got a Seers ring. I don't know how much they are. Hopefully they're decent. As you can see, we have a hard clue scroll once again, and I will do that after this task. But yeah, there is a Seers ring drop. What the hell? That was another, like, 3-step clue. These are the fastest clue scrolls ever on this episode. I mean, that's not a bad reward, either. That was the fastest clue, again. I thought I had the fastest clue earlier, but no. This was the fastest clue. Holy shit. Alrighty, guys, all done with our task of Greater Demons. As you can see, Rod Mark over here has surrounded me in tinder boxes, and he likes to show off his Ziliana pet, which is, you know, fair enough. You've earned it. That's our 201st task in a row, and we are under 400k to an attack level, so that's pretty damn nice. Hopefully we can get some Abyssal Demons or something like that. or Calphites. I'm actually going to skip that, to be honest, but first let's do our clues. Okay, so I opened the clue and this Black Knight PJ'd me, but as you can see, we got a Zami page and an Ancient D-Hide body. I feel like it's not going to be worth much because it doesn't, like, do anything for God Wars, but Ancient D-Hide. I'm curious. It's like 100k. Okay, well, now that we are done with our clue scroll, I thought I would quickly explain to you guys why I am skipping Calphites, even though they are really good XP. I am currently 83 range, and I want to get all the way up to 90. However, chinning is going to cost me about 12 mil to get up to that level. I currently have 15 mil cash, but I want to make a little more. You know, I don't want to sit on a 3 mil cash stack, so I want to make sure I make a little more money before I buy chins to train range. So that being said, I'm going to skip all of my cannon tasks for now to save money, except for Black Demons. Anyway, let's get a new one. Hopefully we can get something good. Bro. Come on, Duradel. I will do gargoyles. Thank you very much, Duradel. Alrighty, guys, we're done with our task of gargoyles. That is our 202nd task in a row. And as you can see, we have 70k GP. That is because we got a Gmaul and someone wanted to buy it right away. So we got 70k coins from the Gmaul as well as a couple of Runeful Helms. And this guy thinks I'm getting a Baron Spectres. I am skipping those. Alrighty, we skipped that task. Hopefully we can get some Abyssal Demons. I haven't had Abyssal Demons in quite a long time, and they are by far my favorite task. So come on, Duradel. He did call it Baron Spectres earlier. Alrighty, guys, there's our Baron Spectre task completed. That is our 203rd task in a row. Got some pretty good loot overall, and we, of course, did get a hard clue scroll, as we always seem to do from Spectres, which is always nice, so we will do that after this. But first, let's get a new task. Hopefully we can get some Abyssals. I will do Spiritual Mages. Well, that's pretty junk. I mean, it's not terrible to get pages. The only problem is I have all the books completed. So if I get new pages, like Bandos pages, Armado pages, stuff like that, it's pretty cool because I don't have those books filled. But stuff like Sarah pages, just bleh. Alrighty, guys, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break from Slayer just for a little bit. I am going to be doing Dagannoth Kings in a mass for my Sub-Sunday event. If you guys are unaware, we always do have masses on Twitch every Sunday, and this week my subscribers voted on Dagannoth Kings. Now, I anticipate there's going to be a fairly large turnout, so if we get any drops, we're not going to be splitting them. So anyway, maybe we can get some drops from Dagannoth Kings, and I will be back if we do. Alrighty, so there is a stream highlight playing on the screen right now. I kind of tend to do this on live streams when something super exciting happens. I kind of space actually recording it in-game. But luckily, that is what stream highlights are for, and boom, there we go. I just got a Berserker ring. I was not expecting it at all. I was pretty excited. I was laughing pretty hard, so. Anyway, yep, that is the only drop we did get. Well, actually, we got a Warrior ring later on, but I'm not even sure who got it. But anyway, that is the only drop that I got at the mass, so. That's a lovely 3 mil, just hanging out with some friends. It's kind of nice to make a little money, even though you don't expect it. Alrighty, guys, so I thought I would quickly show you pretty much what's going on with my bank at the moment. We currently have 15 mil cash, and I am, like, out of prayer potions. I have 9 prayer potions, and if we look at our Renars, I only have 2 seeds and 4 herbs, so I need some more Renars. So I was thinking, I should probably check my bank for stuff that I can sell. So I went into my skilling tab, and I found I have 33 freaking Snapdragon seeds. I don't know how long these have been in here, but I may as well sell them and then buy some Renars with that, so I can start farming again. And if we quickly take a look at the drop tab, looking pretty juicy. Basically, here's what we have. We have loot from our Kraken task from last episode. We have some KBD loot and some Slayer loot from this episode. And then these drops right here are the Berserker ring I just got, as you saw. A couple of Dragon Axes from earlier, and the Seers ring I got earlier. I do not remember when this Warrior ring is from, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sell these DK's drops because they are technically Slayer loot because I got them on a task, but not really. And I want to start making some money back. Once I sell all of this loot, I think I should be up to like 19 mil. Plus, if I have extra money from Snapdragons, it'll be close to 20 mil. So I think the plan is once I sell all that, I'm going to carry on doing Slayer for a while, see if we can maybe knock out 95 attack. I think we will be able to. And then after that, I'm going to buy some chins and start training range. Oh my goodness, I did not realize they are 40k each. I had 1.2 mil just sitting in my bank that I honestly didn't know was there. Give me that money. Holy shit. Thank you very much. I want to put this all back into Renar seeds, so this should buy me, I think they're about roughly the same price, so this should buy me about 40 about 30 Renar seeds. 2.9 mil for the old Berserker ring. Thank you very much. I still have my 1.2 mil because there's literally nobody selling Renar seeds, so I guess we'll have to buy them eventually. Thank you very much. And now we gotta sell this stuff. Dragon axes are depressingly cheap at the moment. Like, it's actually disgusting how much they've gone down, but whatever. 200k for the Sears ring. I'm selling my shit really cheap. I honestly just want to get rid of it. I don't mind losing like 50k. Alrighty, selling our second Dragon Axe for 290k. Thank you very much. We sold and people are spamming me because I'm selling my shit so cheap. Sold. Sorry, sir. We sold our first Dragon Axe for 300k and our second one for 290k. See, that's the key. A lot of people, they sit here and they try and get like max amount, like B-ring 3.1 mil. He's probably gonna be here for like 2 hours and never sell his Berserker ring. Whereas I sold my Berserker ring for 2.9 mil and I got in and out of here in like literally a minute. While you're standing there trying to sell shit, I sold mine for a little bit cheaper, and I can be on my way to make more money. Think about that, guys. When you try and sell your shit, don't be a stickler about it. Think about efficiency. Do I really need to waste time to get a little extra money? No, you don't. Anywho, if we add this 4.8 mil into the bank, we are up to a total of 20 mil once again. I was at 20 mil for a while, but then I was buying sharks and cannonballs and all that shit, and we just ended up getting all the way down to 15. We're now back up to 20 mil. That'll go down a little bit once I find someone to sell me Renar seeds. But that looks pretty nice for now, and I suppose let's get back to some Slayer. Alrighty, guys. Well, if you have watched my most recent video, which was my PK commentary where I went hybriding, you may have seen that I indeed lost my fire cape, so I need to get one back. It shouldn't be too hard, hopefully, as long as I don't fuck up on Jad. I got a pretty good setup, plus my SGS, so realistically speaking, I should have absolutely no problem getting him back to Jad. The only problem is just making sure that I get my prey, switch is right, and if I die, I'm going to be very embarrassed. But anyway, I'll be back with the Jad fight, hopefully. That we have our Fire Cape back, we still need to get our Rune Defender back. I kind of forgot about that one. I did lose it PKing as well. So, hopefully we can get it in this 105 tokens. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we used about 60 tokens, and there is our Rune Defender. We can get back out of here and get back to Slayer. The only untradeable I still don't have back is the Fighter Torso. And like I said, I'm not in too big of a hurry to get that, simply because I have a chest plate, and I don't use Torso much, other than for PKing, so I will get it back eventually, but I'm in no hurry. Anyway, we have a current task of Spiritual Mages, I believe, yep. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alrighty guys, all done with our task of Spiritual Mages. That is our 204th task in a row. We got ourselves a couple of pair of D-boots and a clue scroll, which we will do as soon as we get a new task, so look at some Abyssal Demons. I've been really dry of Abyssal Demons lately. It's been like 10 tasks, honestly, so let's end that right now. Fair enough, I'll do Gargoyles. Well, that's a pretty fairly shit reward. We've been doing these clues so fast lately. This was a 4-step clue, I think. Like, holy crap, this has never happened to me before, but lately I've been having so many really short clues. Oh well, shitty reward, so. Alrighty guys, all done with our task of Gargoyles. That is our 205th task in a row. And we got some pretty badass loot. We got a couple of Mystic Tops, a Gmaul, and a clue scroll, so. Oh my god, why am I not on Lunars? Fuck! Well, okay. I'm gonna do my clue first, I suppose, since it'll be easy, because I'm on regulars. And then we'll switch back to Lunars, and then I can get a new task. Well, that is just another shitty clue, I guess. I mean, the sharks are nice, not gonna lie. 27 sharks, that's It's worth a pretty penny these days. It's our 30th hard clue since the update, actually, so that's kind of a milestone, I reckon. But anyway, actually, since I'm in Shiloh Village, let me just run over here and get a new task right away. That's actually pretty convenient. I am still going to have to go change the lunars quick, but may as well grab a task from over here. I remember back in the day how I used to get all my tasks by actually talking to him. Brings back memories. It really does. I remember one time I was like threatening him to like kill his family with his rune claws if he didn't give me spiritual mages. And then he proceeded to actually give me mages. Wow. You beast, Duradel. And as you can see, we have a lovely abyssal whip on the ground. Thank you very much. Like I said, I honestly do not remember the last time I've done a task where I didn't get a whip. Like, my luck is so good here. So, alrighty, there's a whip. Alrighty guys, well, as you can see, we just advanced an attack level. We are now level 95 attack. We're almost getting to the point where we have to get like 1 mil XP per level, which is disgusting. But anyway, there is 95 attack, very nice. And we do have a hard clue scroll at the moment. I am juggling it, trying to get an elite. But anyway, should be done with this Abyssal Demons task in just a bit, and I'll be back then. Holy shit. So you guys know how I like juggle clues to try and get an elite? This is not the effect I wanted. This is my original one, so I'm going to take this one, but wow, that's kind of funny. Alrighty guys, we just finished our task of Abyssal Demons. That are the 206th task in a row. As you can see, we did get our Abyssal Whip, and both of our clue scrolls are on the ground. My stream has convinced me to do them both at once. It's very possible. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to try it, I guess. Let's get a new task first. Ooh, Cave Kraken, nice. We will do that later. But first, let's do our 2 clue scrolls. Alrighty guys, we just basically completed this challenge. Here's our first reward from the first clue scroll. Not terrible loot, I suppose, but if we tell it back to Castle Wars, as you can see, there is another clue scroll on the ground. So, there is the double clue scroll challenge completed. Well done, Mr. Mammal. Alright, it's loot time. We're pulling out the lamp. I haven't used the lamp in quite a while, so here we go. Damn. Come on, Gnome Coach. Don't fail me. You motherfucker. Well, there is our double hard clue scroll challenge completed. Both of them giving purple sweets at least, so I mean the loot isn't awful, but it's not good. Alrighty guys, well that is going to be it for this episode. I did get 95 attack, and that was kind of my goal for the episode, but earlier I was talking about how I wanted to start training to train my range, and I still do want to do that. However, here's the problem. I kind of was thinking about it, and I thought, you know, I'm only 83 range. If I ever get 99 range, I'm probably going to do every level by chinning. So in the long run, I feel like getting void range is worth it if I'm going to be chinning that many levels. It'll save me a lot of money. So, unfortunately, next episode we are going to be camping out some pest control, getting full void range. I currently have about 500 chins in the bank, so what I'm going to do is knock out full void range next episode, test those 500 chins, and then I can find out about how much money I'm going to save by getting full void range. I assume it'll save me quite a few Chinchampas, so at any rate, I'm pretty sure it is worth getting in the long run. Well guys, that's a plan for next episode, and that is going to be it for this one. We made a lot of good progress on Slayer. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you all later.